Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, a series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week it is the Marvel Legends series Marvel's Logan and Marvel's Hawkeye, or basically Old Man Logan and Hawkeye from the Old Man Logan comic book. So I can't actually remember when this came out. I'm sure I'll find the date. On the side there you've got Hawkeye. On the back you have comic book art of Hawkeye and Logan. Let's see. No, 2020. So about 5 years ago then. And then Logan on that side. Underside legal stuff. Top side Marvel Legends logo and X-Men logo. I got it years and years and years and years and years ago as I think a clearance deal, and I said that, you know, it could be, it was either my Christmas present or my birthday present, I don't remember which one, but I paid for it and then lied and said that, you know, like my olds had got it for me. So in the background there's the big, like, X-Men logo, in the back of the box, sort of thing, if you're interested in that. And then what you get in there is a spare set of hands that I am assuming are for Logan. Spare heads, so you get a, you know, one that's got the hat, one without the hat, one with sunglasses, one without sunglasses. You've got the bow and arrow here, bow there, is it called the quiver, you know, there, and then that baby Hulk. So I won't take any of the accessories out because, yeah, never really saw the point in taking them out, sort of thing. I actually only really got it for this guy, for the Logan. So yeah, you can see he's got the full Exorcist thing up and down, and there is actually a joint there, so I assume that it does move further down off that joint, but it's not currently doing it. You've got the arms that go out there, the top of the bicep swivel there, double jointed elbow. This is all very stiff. Hands that rotate and do have the flexi thing. The claws are a little messed up, but they can be straightened out, so, you know, it's not too bad, but yeah, they are pretty bent and mangled straight out of the box. And then you got that top of the thigh, plus the articulation that would go out to, you know, full Van Damme, double joint, knee, and then articulation at the foot. You can probably take this coat off, but it is a very rigid coat, so you could probably get it off. I would say you're probably going to have to yank the arms out, but you can see that it's nicely sort of weathered, and that weathered, it's got a nice sort of tattered look, and stuff, and his facial sculpt is not too bad, even though it's not really focusing for whatever reason. Oh, and he's got the, I assume, yeah, no waist, but he does have the abdominal crunch, and then holes on the bottom for a stand should you want to put him on a stand. And I'll just get the Hawkeye out as well. In theory, Hawkeye's probably exactly the same, except he comes with like the satchel bag. I would say if you remove the head, you can probably take that off. He also appears to have a double. Yeah, it is a double, I think, but it's a very, very tight one. That top of the bicep swivel, you know, all very tight. Like I said, I got it for Logan. Head can do the full 360 thing. Again, you can see that there's a joint there at the neck. He does have abdominal crunch, no waist, can do a Van Damme to there, does have, actually this looks like this has got a double knee as well, but it's just really, you know, really tight in there, and does have that top of the thigh swivel, but because of the way that the pants are sort of made, if you don't have them straight on, then obviously they're going to look a little weird. He does have top of the boot swivel, no toe, but he does have ankle. Looks like just an up and down for the ankle. Nicely sculpted though. Yeah, I assume it's his hands are the static hands that he just comes with, and there is a hole there in the back for his. So the boots are nicely sculpted though. Nice boots. Yeah. So I mean, it's a very cool thing. I don't know if you know. Hold on. See if I can get him to stand a bit. Problem with those very tight joints. Check. Yeah. No. The Baby Hulk doesn't have you know, a back slot. I guess that kind of makes sense because Wolverine doesn't, well, Logan doesn't have a back slot to slot it in. And I think he got carried around in a bag, like, in the comic. It's been a long time since I last read it, sort of thing. And I think the way I read it, I had to get like a digital copy of it because I couldn't get a physical copy. But yeah. Oh, all around, I think these are pretty cool figures. They do look good. It's sort of a pity that Logan's claws are so mangled, but you can fix them up. But I think they'll sort of try to go back to the same thing anyway, which is unfortunate. And you know, you got a lot of stuff there. I'm pretty sure this was picked up off clearance. So I think originally it was probably $80 to $100, and I think I only paid like 30 or 40, something like that. But yeah, all around very cool looking figures, but really all I wanted was the Logan. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.